Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today we present you 50 beautiful retro historical photos. We hope you will appreciate our work. Write your comment and click the subscribe button. Enjoy the show, and here we go. Beautiful Tini Cansino, hockey court photo shoot 1978. Jayne Mansfield's beautiful 1959 photo shoot. August 1923. Washington, D.C. Dump story. Washington, D.C. Girls at Potomac Tidal Basin Bathing Beach Pavilion, May 28, 23. (1963). George Jenkins, founder of the Publix supermarket chain, with his family at their home in Lakeland, Florida. November 12, 1920. Washington, D.C. 14 persons injured in crash of 3 cars. Wreck at 9th and F streets when brakes fail to work endangers many others. Policemen leap to safety. More than 2,000 citizens delayed an hour in getting home. May 1921. Washington, D.C. Charles Seeger, a composer, is a brother of Alan Seeger, the war poet. His wife is a distinguished violinist. Washington, D.C., circa 1920. People's Drug Store, 15th Street, New York Avenue, NW. January 1943. Freight operations on the Indiana Harbor Belt Railroad between Chicago and Hammond, Indiana. Getting his waybills, conductor Cunningham telephones his yardmaster with the number of cars he has to handle and where the delivery is to be made. May 1943. Clinton, Iowa. Women wipers of the Chicago Northwestern cleaning one of the giant freight locomotives. San Francisco. Maxwell, 1919, is all it says here. (1963). George Jenkins, founder of the Publix supermarket chain, at store in Lakeland, Florida. Detroit, circa 1899. Detroit, NE from Chamber of Commerce. February 1943. Daytona Beach, Florida, street scene. November 1938. Shafter, California. During the cotton strike, the father, a striking picker, has left his wife and child in the car while he applies to the Farm Security Administration for an emergency food grant. September 26, 1922. Washington, D.C. Virginia Avenue Playgrounds. Circa 1904. Depot at Braidwood, Illinois. January 1937. Children of migrant citrus worker who lives in a rundown apartment house. The sink at the head of the stairs is the only running water in the house. Winter Haven, Florida. March 1936. One-room house on Collins Forest and Game Reservation between the Tennessee and Cumberland Rivers in Kentucky. May 1936. Sharecropper's family in Mississippi County, Missouri. Typical sharecropper shack with crop entirely surrounding house. New York, 1904. Goat carriages in Central Park. San Francisco circa 1920. Grand Touring Car. Washington, D.C. Rock Creek Park. Miss Catherine Wren and Norvell Munford. Washington, D.C., 1924. The latest in electric baseball scoreboards. George Coleman, inventor, is shown with the mechanism of the new scoreboard. February 1923. Miss Jayne Mansfield. Washington, D.C., circa 1940. Star Parking Plaza, 10th and East Streets, NW. This motor-age landmark with Art Deco. January 26, 1937. Fort Belvoir troops proceed to flood area. Washington, D.C., 1940. Daughters of the American Revolution reception. J. Edgar Hoover, Federal Bureau of Investigation Director, greets Mrs. Henry M. Robert Jr., President General of the DR. American model and beauty queen, June Cochran, photo 1963. Atlantic City, New Jersey, circa 1905. A lifesaver on the lookout. Circa 1910 surf bathers, somewhere in New England. Circa 1906. Custom House and Post Office, Memphis, Tennessee. (1917) Torpedo Shop, Washington Navy Yard. November 1938. Family of rural rehabilitation client. Tulare County, California. Husband also works about 10 days a month outside the farm. Is 26 years old. Wife 22, 3 small children. Been in California 5 years. San Francisco, 1921. California Street east from Montgomery. November 1942. Babies Hospital, New York. Nurse training. Through classes in pediatrics, student nurses learn how the right toys can be almost as important as medicine and diet in getting a sick child well. Circa 1907. 4th Street, Cincinnati, Ohio. Cincinnati again, circa 1907. 4th Street west from Maine. August 10th, 1952. Art Frandl and Stephen Lee, 10 months. December 1960. Interior Barber Shop. Republic Building, 209 South State Street, Chicago. Architects, Hollywood Roche. Completed 1905, demolished 1961. August 1942. And so he says to me, sailor mechanics at the Naval Air Base in Corpus Christi, Texas, laugh heartily over a good story between servicing operations on Navy planes. San Francisco, 1928. Auburn Phaeton sedan. San Francisco, 1928. Auburn Phaeton sedan. Minneapolis circa 1910. Hotel Radisson and 7th Street. April 1926. Washington, D.C. Ms. Louise Thorne of the National Academy of Sciences holding a plant growing in an airtight bulb. Washington, D.C., 1919. Police coffee. Washington, D.C., 1919. Police coffee. Washington, D.C. Tech High Football, 1919. November 16, 1923. Washington, D.C. Shura Cherkasky, Father Isaac, Mother Lydia. Bonus photo for you, a beautiful retro woman. Enchanting Natalie Banus, 1989. This is the end of our performance. We hope you enjoyed it and appreciate our work. See you in the next performance. Have a good day.